Boom. All right. So this is a video about getting better with osteogenesis imperfecta. This is no cure. This is no like treatment for OI. I don't think there's any cure or anything like that. So I know what it takes in order to start becoming healthier, stronger, happier, more more in tune with my body because I've been through hell and back. Okay, I have type 3 osteogenesis imperfecta, and my name is Tommy, and I've been dealing with this condition since I was born, obviously, right? Because anyone that has OI is born with it. So, getting better with OI takes a lot of hard work, harder than anyone else, living pretty much because we are very delicate. Any wrong turn, any wrong move can set us back weeks, if not months, if not years. You know what I mean? So it's a very tedious job for us OI people to remain healthy and strong on a day to day basis. But you must do this if we're willing to survive and to enjoy life, right? Because life isn't all about just staying there and to rot and to deteriorate. No, life is all about, enjoying everything what God has given us, the nature, the environments, the settings. We must travel, we must go seek enjoyment from other things other than sitting in one spot. You people cannot stay sedentary, okay? If you people are sedentary, you guys are ruining your lives and shortening your lifespan, okay? So hopefully this video will help you out. So I'm going to be breaking down sections and hopefully I go on track or I stay on track rather and you guys learn something from this. And if you guys did, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and leave a comment down below. I want to hear you guys' comments and thoughts, right? So number one is diet, people. Your diet is very crucial. It's crucial for everyone that is living and breathing, okay? Animals and humans, insects, whatever is living and breathing must focus on a proper, clean, healthy diet, okay? So if you're sedentary, along with eating poorly, that is a recipe for disaster, okay? So you people are wanting to eat healthier than most people. A lot of people don't eat healthy, so as a consequence, they feel ill, they feel sick, weak, low energy, so on and so forth, vulnerable to fractures, vulnerable to immune issues, stuff like that. Now, if you put osteogenesis imperfecta into the mix, it is much worse for us, okay? So having a proper healthy diet will ensure that you are getting all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs in order to stay strong. If you people aren't getting those crucial vitamins and minerals, then your body cannot stay strong because it's not getting what it needs, okay? So you people need to have clean sources of protein, fats, and carbs. Then you people need to start eating your vegetables, your fruits, your nuts, your seeds, all of the above. You people need to do all of that. Do not exclude anything. Do not exclude any food group because if you get rid of any food group, you're getting rid of vitamins and minerals. Okay, so if you people think, oh, I need to be a vegetarian or fruitarian or whatever in order to stay healthy, stay strong, you're sadly mistaken. Do not, and I repeat, do not utilize any of those fad diets. Okay, unless your doctor or someone told you otherwise, a professional, I should say. Okay, that is very important. And you need to stay consistent with this healthy eating on a day to day basis, not just for one meal, people, not just for lunch, for example. You need to have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, and then you people could reward yourself with like a can of soda, a bag of chips, or whatever you guys want to indulge on. And you shouldn't be doing it excessively. Okay, and that kind of ties in with healthy eating. You should never excessively eat. You should never stuff your face to the point where you're feeling full and feeling sick and so on and so forth. You want to eat healthy. You want to stay consistent with that. And as you progress with healthy eating, your body will thank you. It will promote strong bones and muscles. It will promote well-being. It will fix your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state, everything, your spiritual state. Everything will be improved upon if you start fixing your diet. Trust and believe me, I did this because I was once fat back in my teenage years in my kid years. I was fat, and especially with having OI, being fat or being overweight does not mix with OI because all that pressure puts down on your bones, therefore making you more vulnerable to fractures. You know what I mean? So you need to stay at a healthy body weight, not too low, but not too high, but you need to have a healthy body weight in order to remain strong and healthy. Number two is to start improving yourself on a day-to-day basis, okay? I know a lot of people have severe limitations. I myself aren't one of them, but I do have a lot of limitations. I guess you could call it severe limitations. For example, my left arm cannot do as much as my right arm, okay? Especially how much weight I could pick up with my right arm versus my left arm is night and day different, okay? So I have to really be cautious and aware of what I'm doing with my body, okay? So my left side of my body is much bigger than my right side of my body, including my legs all the way down. Okay, so you need to be aware of that. So every day I try to improve upon my weak links, and that's the thing you people should be doing. Everyone should be doing this. Regular people, elderly, OI people, everyone. So especially if you guys are lagging, normal people. I'm saying normal because we have a condition, and normal people don't have a condition. I'm not saying that as in like, you know what I mean. But anyways, so normal people, they do the same thing every day. They wake up, they find a weak link, and they improve upon it, and they see progression and they see results, and they hop into another weak link and they start improving upon that one, and that's the key. It's like having a chain, right? A chain. If you notice one link is brittle or is weak, then you'll fix that link because each link is connected, right? It's correlated to something. It all comes down to something. So, like I said in the beginning, your diet plays a role for everything, okay? And fixing your weak links will improve everything along with it as well, okay? So start doing that. Number three kind of ties in with number two, and that is exercising. As I say, you start improving upon your weak links, but that can mean anything. That could mean your mental state, start getting more active, start eating more healthier, and start, thinking more positive, start, whatever. Just start fixing your weak links. That's number two. It could be anything. Number three is start exercising. Like I said, I know you people have severe limitations. However, that doesn't stop you, uh, nor you should be neglecting exercise because you are capable of moving your body. If you're capable of moving your hands and your arms and your limbs and everything to that nature, then you're capable of working out. Working out doesn't necessarily mean you need to get some heavy weights and start lifting them. No, you don't need to be doing all that. Matter of fact, you'll injure yourself if you start doing that. If you start jumping right into it. You need to start easy, you need to start slow, you need to start from the bottom. That's what I did. Okay. Short rundown on how I began working out. I started to get textbooks from school. Simply lift the textbooks like that. It was awkward because I had to hold it like this. It was really awkward actually. So and then I progressed to milk cartons. Those milk cartons are pretty heavy, pretty awkward to hold as well. I got it done. So that is that. But basically and essentially, whatever you can move, just try moving that body part. If you can do some, you know, one of these, then you need to start doing those. If you barely do this, then do that. I like I said, I have severe limitations on my left arm. So you know what I mean. So I have to do as much as I could do. You know, I'm not being a little crybaby about it. It may not look cute for others or to others, but I'm not doing it for other people. I'm doing it for me. Okay, people, and that's what you have to realize. You're doing it for yourself, not for others, and you're showing others that you're capable. Therefore, they know that you are a strong-minded, hardworking person. Because a lot of people tell me that on a day-to-day basis. Strangers do. Okay, a lot of strangers end up telling me that in person too. So that is that, right? What am I? Tip number four, or something like that. It's still obviously it kind of does with number two as well, but kind of obviously start sleeping better, start doing things that improves your overall well-being. Okay, so you don't want to be staying up late at night playing video games. You want to have proper sleep, 8 to 9 hours, 6 to 8 hours every single day. You want to make sure that you have a set bed schedule, sleeping schedule, because if not, it messes up with your rhythm. Your rhythm is very important. Your body has a rhythm. If you notice you go to sleep at the same time every single day, that's because your body has a rhythm and it knows when to go to sleep and when to wake up. So if you're sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning every single day, that's very bad for your health. Depending on your situation, if you're working or whatever the case might be, then obviously you have to do what you got to do. But if you're capable of going to sleep at early times, like 10, 11, maybe 12, the latest, then that's ideal. You don't want to be playing video games all day long. Remember, being sedentary or staying sedentary is a no-no. So you want to become active, you want to move around, you want to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, refrain and avoid sugary drinks, avoid sugary desserts, avoid sugar, try to avoid sugar as much as possible, other than natural sugars from fruits. Natural, natural sugars from fruits are much healthier than those fake sugars from a soda can or whatever the case might be. So that is that. And it's basically what I'm trying to say is if you just focus on day-to-day life things and yourself and start listening to your body will improve itself every day on a day-to-day basis, and you will start seeing results. People who just don't take care of themselves, nor care about themselves, nor don't care about their health at all, they feel crap every single day, and they know it. They tell themselves, they tell others, but they don't want to go through the process in order to start making themselves healthier again, to make themselves strong again, because it takes time. It takes hard work. It is difficult. It is tedious. People want fast results. They take an Advil and think, okay, I'm going to be better the next day. No, they mask a lot of things. A lot of people masks other things to in a hope to see better results the next day or whatever the case might be, but they're sadly mistaken. You know what I mean? I just try to listen to myself every single day. I listen to my body. I do what my body needs, right? It needs healthy food, obviously. Your body needs exercise, obviously. It needs proper sleep. It needs vitamin D. It needs sunshine. It needs to go outside. It needs to travel. I try to do all that. I try not to stay sedentary for X amount of hours. I don't do none of that, right? If I'm going to drink a can of soda, I'm going to be working out. And then at the end of the day, I reward myself with one can of soda. I'm not going to be excessively indulging in junk foods because for what? What's the reason? Is there any benefit of doing that? No, other than tasting uh, fun, enjoyable food. I mean, at the end of the day, you're harming yourself and shortening your lifespan. So if you don't care about your health, I don't know what to say. Thanks for watching, people. Subscribe, comment, and like this video. Catch you in the next video.